Yo, follow me on Twitch. So I have an objective, right? I don't know if I've really explained this to you guys before, but this Animal Crossing island is not just a little fun little Animal Crossing island that we can make and look at and gawk over and be like, oh my god, it's so pretty, Jay, you did such a great job. No, it's much more than that. I have an objective with this island. Not so much with this island as it is the catalog that I need for this island. I want to build a dream island, or whatever it's called, a dreamscape. What are they called? Slumber Island. That's the one. I want to make a slumber island for a main channel video that I'm gonna do. That is themed sort of after the Olympics. It's basically gonna be a, like, we're gonna force Animal Crossing villagers to, like, do battles and, like, challenges and shit, you know? But in order to do that, you know, we need to have the catalog filled out very heavily with all the good shit. And, you know, we have to do that. And we haven't done that. Hello, Patty. The Hunger Games. Yeah, kind of like the Hunger Games. Sort of, kind of, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you could consider it that. I don't know. All I know is I'm gonna need an island that has a bunch of stuff in it. And that's all that matters.
Much motivation as of recently, and I'm so grateful.
Thank you for everything you're doing. You're giving so much motivation. I'm so great. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I mean, thank you for supporting me. I appreciate that. I'm glad that me live streaming has a has a side effect of that. Check your mail. Right. I did not check my mailbox. It has been a few days. It's been like 2 weeks, I think, since I played, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm really ready for the snow to be gone. When does that happen? Because it just feels like real life, where there's snow everywhere, and I'm like kind of over it, and I'm very much over it in real life. So I'm like pretty over it in Animal Crossing, you know? I'm very much done. So can't wait. It's about to snow again. Yeah, this weekend we're supposed to get a little bit of snow again. I'm done with it, man. I'm so over it. Just give me like spring weather. Give me something nice and warm. I'm so ready for the warm. I really am. Like, the thing about me is, like, I love if there's a good amount of cold weather for a little while. I love the fall. One of my favorite times of the year. You know, big fan of a nice fall season. I'm a pumpkin spice girly. What can I say? That's how I feel. But when it's snowing like that and you can't get out of your house, you have to shovel for 6 days in a row. No, I would much rather not, actually. I'd much rather not deal with that. I love a little bit of snow. Snow to me, I don't know if you guys get this too. When I see that it's snowing, even though I'm a grown-ass man, when I see it snowing, I feel enchanted inside. Because that means no school tomorrow. Like, I remember being a kid, playing Mario 3D World on my Wii U, and being like, this is fucking awesome. And then looking outside, and I saw the snow, and I was like, there's gonna be no school tomorrow. Which means I won't have school on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And all I have to do is just play 3D World nonstop. And that feeling got ingrained in me. So whenever I see, snow, I'm like, bro, there's no school tomorrow. I'm fine. Even though I haven't been to school in 8 years, it would be inappropriate for me to have school tomorrow. But I mean, you know, well, my age, apparently it's 5. But still, my point still stands. Snow is a good thing, but now that I'm an adult, I have to do something I didn't have to do as a kid, which is shovel. And, you know, that takes all the magic away really fast. You know, it really does. Money Rock? Hey, the last one I'm gonna check is the Money Rock. That's great. 5-year-old dropout. That's me. The cold, too. Like, I love, you know, if it's cold enough to wear a hoodie. I love a couple days of, you know, really cold and winter jackets and fireplace and, you know, that kind of shit. I love if it's a little cold every now and again. Don't get me wrong, but bro, it's like, it's almost March. Move on. That's how I feel. Thank God this says dig up the path. Oops. Hello. Money, baby. Sprocket, did you know you had a money rock out here? Is this his money that he's buried under this rock? And I'm just stealing it? It's like his inheritance. I'm sorry, man. You left it here. You obviously didn't care about it that much, because I care about it more. Forgot Sprocket has a beachfront property. You rich bastard. Good for you. Good for you, honestly. I should visit him, see how he's doing. I haven't talked. I thought I heard a balloon. I thought I heard a balloon. But we're alright. Hey, Sprock. I think it worked. I've been training my brain muscles for this thing called telepathy. It's for strong minds only. Started thinking really, really hard about you, and here you are. So how you been? Yeah, man. Why do all the villagers that I love the most have the dumbest personalities? Like I love Sprocket. He's the best. I don't love the personality that he has. I'm over the jock personality. I really am. I love Toolin. Where is Toolin? I saw him over here earlier. I have Toolin on the island. I love him. I don't love that he's a swimmer. He's a bird. It pisses me off. This pisses me off so much. Like, it's, I don't know. It's charming though. I get used to them. I get used to it. I love it. Yeah, he thinks he's a swimmer. You have a type, sir. No, I don't. In fact, I don't like them. It's a type that I don't like. Well, I guess I do like bird villagers. They are pretty cool. Why are they all jocks? I don't know. I didn't make that decision. A surfing bird. What is this? That weird penguins movie? Of those penguins that surf? That was a weird movie. Wasn't it just called Surf's Up? Thought about that in a while. Whee! Yeah, that's the one. Yep. Space-themed villagers? Sure! Oh my god. I'll take a little astronaut villager. That'd be sick. But I mean, that's why I like Sprocket and Ribbot. Like, I think those guys are so cool. Because they're robots. Like, they're just so unique, you know, they stand out. Because they're like robots that are like robots. I just think that's cool. Is that a horse mackerel? That's great. Guys, can I let you in on something? I don't usually, I mean, I guess it's a live stream, so I might as well talk about my life, my personal life a little bit. You know, bond with chat members, because my mom says I need to be sociable or whatever. But anyway. Anyway, dude, I've been way into fish keeping, dude. Oh my god, I've been obsessed. So, for those that didn't know, back in 2019, okay, let me start from the beginning, right? Back when I was like a kid, I had a pet fish. It was a beta fish, which is most people's first pet fish aside from like a goldfish, right? Beta fish are universally known as like everybody, like they're beautiful, they look good, and they're really hardy, they're very easy to keep. And the key about beta fish is they thrive really well in small tanks. So they're very good, like if your kid wants a fish, get your kid a beta fish because they look pretty and they're easy to take care of. When I was a kid, we didn't know anything about taking care of fish. So I think I got a beta fish from the pet store. And I named him Swimmy because I'm a genius. Of course I named him Swimmy. I think I was like 8 years old when I had this fish. Maybe a little bit older. But very young. And we'll put the peach down. Oh shit. I gotta buy a new one. But yeah, he was a blue male beta fish. And his name was Swimmy, and he was awesome, dude. He was so cool. If there are any of you that are in the fish keeping hobby, okay? I was a kid. Alright? I was a kid. Don't be mad at me for what I've done. I was a kid, I didn't know better. Okay? I put him in a little plastic tank. First offense. It was a plastic tank. It was probably a 2 or 3 gallon. Or like 2.5, right? It was a desk. It was like a corner one. So I could put it in this corner desk that I had. And I put the little colorful rainbow rock substrate at the bottom. And that was it. Oh, and like a little, I think I had like a little SpongeBob hut or like a pineapple or something that I put in there so you could be entertained, right? Do I have this already? I think I do have the stovetop. I think I do have that. But I don't have this. And I kind of want it. It's awesome and it's pink. I'll fucking take it, man. That rules. But anyway, so I had him in a little corner. And man, okay. So we didn't know anything about taking care of a fish. So my mom and I just filled the tank with tap water. And then we put him in it. It is a miracle that that fish lived longer than a week. It's a complete miracle that he lived longer than I don't know how. And this is a testament to how hardy. Thank you, Hackerling, my favorite streamer. Shout out to Hackerling for the 80 months. I love Animal Crossing almost as much as I love the streams of JayMoji on twitch.tv/JayMoji. What? Wait, what? Did you kill a fish? Okay, well, hold on. Put a pin in that. Put a pin in that, okay? Shout out to Hackerling, by the way. Please watch her stream. Shit. Speaking of water, I almost spilled water all over my modem just then. That would have been a disaster. Anyway, so yeah, he was in the tank. No filter. Which you can have no filter in a tank completely fine, especially if you have a beta fish. If you have like plants and like an ecosystem or bacteria, for example. We didn't do any of that. I didn't put any bacteria in it. I didn't put any dechlorinator or any sort of primer in the water. And we didn't have a heater, which I mean, you know, if you're a tropical fish, anyways, we didn't know. Most people don't know, you know, when they first get into fish keeping. And beta fish get it the worst, dude. I've been in, dude, if you go in the pet stores, they have like, is it real? I need to know. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna look it up and show you guys. I want to see if this is real, because I almost don't believe that it's real. Beta fish stacker. This is the most, like, unethical thing I've ever seen in my life. What? Who makes it? Top Fin makes it. Oh, I know I've seen it before. No, you can't gaslight me and tell me it doesn't exist. Oh, what is it? No, I know it exists, dude. I've seen it in stores. I've seen it with my own eyes. I can't think of what it's called. Beta fish. Top fin. Beta. Mini tank. Oh my god, what is it called? Anyway, I've seen it. It literally is like, dude. Hold on. Am I being gaslit that this doesn't exist? Beta stacker. What? Maybe they're so ashamed of it that they deleted all traces of it. Because I know I've seen it. You can't fool me. I know I've seen it before. It was one of this. It was something like this, though. But it's like this. It's like this tiny. And it was like this little like stacker thing that you're supposed to, it's like almost like a shelf. You're supposed to mount it on a wall, put the fish in it, and then you can stack them. And I have like a stack of beta fish. And it's like, dude, well, I mean, that's unethical at best. Anyways, all of this to say, crazy product. I don't know how they got away with that. But yeah, so, I mean, beta fish have the worst possible tanks that people buy for them. But mine wasn't that bad. It just, we didn't, you know, we didn't take good care of them because we didn't know about detoxifying the water or having a heater or a filter or anything of the sort. So he lasted a while, but I loved him. I was obsessed with this fish. He somehow lasted like 8 months. It was a miracle. I don't know how he lasted that long, but he did. And then I'm a kid, so I got lazy and I just stopped feeding him. and then he passed away, which is funny to think that he was swimming in water that was chlorinated, that was toxic, that was too cold, and had no air in it. And and the thing that killed him was me not feeding him. I mean, that goes to show that he was a trooper, dude. He was a trooper. But yeah, he died, and I cried like a baby because I was so attached to him. Even though I was lazy at taking care of him, I cried so hard that Swimmy had passed away because it was my first fish death, and I was like, no, this is terrible. Man, I was sad, dude. I was really, really sad. But oh, and I didn't flush him down the toilet because I was like, you know, I can't do it. I can't flush a fish down the toilet. It's so sad. So I actually buried Swimmy because like we put him in like a little jewelry box, like if you buy like a ring from a jewelry store, it comes in like those little cardboard tiny boxes. I put him in one of those. I put like cotton at the bottom. I put him in it. Closed the lid, I buried it in the backyard, and I made like a little cross out of popsicle sticks, and then I stuck it in the ground. I wonder if I could go back to that house, the only thing I would do is I would dig in that corner and see if he's still there. I know I'm not gonna desecrate his grave. I hope nobody else did, but oh my god, the popsicle stick cross and everything, man. It was a beautiful, I mean, it was a beautiful ceremony. Is it really? It was a celebration of life. It did rain that day as well. So, you know, I'm sure they found the box, the coffin that he was in, I'm sure. So anyway, I was out of fish keeping for many years because I was like, that was a traumatic experience. I had hermit crabs that I kept for a while, and I did the thing that everyone else does when you get a hermit crab. You know, I gotta buy a fishing rod. Speaking of fish, I did what everyone else does when they get a hermit crab. I go to the beach, all right, I go to Wildwood, New Jersey. I see the big cage of hermit crabs, and I'm like, I could take care of one of these. Those are cool. So I get a hermit crab, and I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. Same thing. I get him in the little cage with the little, like the little rainbow pebbles on the ground, and I bring it home and I'm like, this is easy, I can take care of this. And then I did more research and I found out like, oh, because I'm a little bit older now, I'm like 11, 12 years old by this point. I was like, oh, these guys they need like a heat lamp, they need water to be dipped into, they need like a actual ground to be in, they need a tank to be in, you got to take them out and spray them every day, you have to feed them, it's like a real deal. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna take this seriously. So I actually put them in like a full tank. I had 2 hermit crabs. One of them was Larry, named after the lobster, not a crab, but a crustacean nonetheless. So I had Larry the lobster, and then I had Flapjack, which was named after Flapjack from the Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack, because that was one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. So Larry was a bit bigger, which is why I named him Larry, because he was the buff guy, he was the big guy in the tank, you know. And Flapjack was like the littler guy. So, one day, Larry ripped off all of the limbs of Flapjack. And I realized, oh, they didn't get along very well. It wasn't even that I saw him do it. I discovered in the tank just a limb, just like a full crab claw. And I was like, uh-oh, that's not good. And Larry was hanging on for dear life on the one part, and he had all his extremities on. And I was like, Larry, what happened to Flapjack? And then I was in the corner. Flapjack was dismembered, for lack of a better term. Okay, trigger warning: dismembered crab. Terrible. It was so sad. It was so sad to see, dude. And then that's just what having siblings is like. I love being an only child because I've heard it's terrible. That's what I've heard. You know, I've heard it's just like that. But anyway. So Larry had most definitely killed Flapjack, for sure, right? He definitely ripped him to shreds, and I was like, oh, this is terrible. So I move them to the tank, and I get a new hermit crab that day, because I was like, all right, I'm gonna do what I can to make sure they get along this time. I'm gonna do what I can to, you know, make sure they get along. And I got a little guy, a hermit crab, that his shell was like a football. So I named him Lil Breezy, after Drew Brees, because for some reason I was a Saints fan when I was 11 years old, even though I didn't watch football. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I named him Lil Breezy. I had him in a cup. I brought him into the tank. That night, Larry tore him to shreds. Like, he immediately, Larry was like, absolutely fucking not. And he went straight to work on that poor little thing. I swear, like, Low Breezy did not last a day. Larry was like, it's on site. Like, I put him in the tank, and Larry was like, it's on site. Living like Larry, dude. So yeah, he killed him immediately, and I was just stuck with Larry. I took care of Larry for like a year, and like I did everything right. He died eventually. I think I don't know why. I didn't like try to kill Larry. I actually took care of Larry, but that didn't last. So then I didn't have any pets for a while. I was like, all right, this is too much work. I'm not gonna do it. And then in 2019, or maybe like early 2020, like right around, yeah, it would have been early 2020, like right around COVID. I was like, you know what? I love fish tanks. I want to get back into keeping fish because I love fish. Even this fish. I mean, I hate it. It's a black bass. It's not worth a lot, but I love it. You know, I was like, all right, I love fish. I want to get back into fish keeping. I'm going to get a fish. And I'm gonna get like a little tank, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna decide I'm gonna get a fish tank. So, in the humble year of 2020, I got a 10. Oh shit! Really? I was just at the store too. I got myself a 10-gallon fish tank, which is like a beginner's best friend and a beginner's nightmare because setting up a 10-gallon fish tank like from new is a lot of work. You know what I mean? It is a lot of work. Thank you, Rico, for the 77 months. Good morning. What year is it? I'm not keeping track anymore. Who cares? Does it matter? I don't know that it does. Anyway. And thank you, Sick, for the 74 months. Happy Black History Month for my February sub message. Thank you, Sick. I appreciate that. You're the first person to wish me a happy Black History Month. So thank you. Sub twins. That's awesome. But thank you guys, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, so I got a 10-gallon tank, and setting up the water and doing like the nitrogen cycle for a 10-gallon tank, especially when you're a beginner, is frustrating and annoying. But I did do it. I set it up. I'm like, I'm gonna do everything legit. I did so much research. I was watching so many videos about it. I was like way into it. I was like, I'm gonna do this right. And so I did. I set it up. I was able to finally put fish in it like 2 weeks later. Like, it took forever to set up that tank. But I did it. I was like, all right, I got it. This is my guy. I'm gonna put some fish in it. And yeah, so I think I had, what did I have? I had like a couple little platies. You guys are not gonna know what the hell I'm talking about. I had a platy fish. I had a couple of these. Okay, a couple of these guys. A couple of them. I had a couple mollies. A couple of them, specifically the black ones. Big fans of these guys, very cute. Do love them. I had an albino rainbow shark. This was one of my favorites. I love this thing. An albino rainbow shark. This thing was sick. This thing was fucking badass. This thing was metal as hell. And I also had a gourami, which the one that I had looked like this. Kind of. It looked like this. I had all these guys in a 10-gallon tank. And then, you know, as I was taking care of them, after a while, when I first had the tank, everything was going well. I had the little guys in here. It was exciting. It was nice, whatever. The platies, these guys, I noticed, for some reason, some of them were missing. Like, 2 of them had gone missing, and I looked all over the tank. I couldn't find them anywhere, and I was like, what's going on? I wasn't sure. And I thought maybe they died and then, like, decomposed overnight, which doesn't happen. But I was like, what? And then I thought maybe another fish in the tank maybe ate them, but a gourami is not big enough to eat. There was no fish in the tank that was big enough to eat these guys. So I was like, where did these fish go? I want to show you guys something. Hang on back, filter. I had a kit that came with a hang on back filter similar to this. Very similar to this. The way that a filter like this works, right? You've seen this in Nemo, so you know how it works. Water is sucked up through the intake tube. There's a motor in here, or in here there's an impeller that sucks up water. It goes in through filter media. There's like a cartridge in there through filter media that's like activated charcoal or carbon or whatever. I don't know if it's charcoal, but like different forms of media that sits in here, and the water is poured back out into the tank. So it keeps water flow going. It agitates the surface to add oxygen the fish can breathe, etc., blah, blah, blah. Nerdy stuff you don't care about. But when I put mine in, I didn't know about this part. When I was opening it up, I was like, I didn't see this piece. So I just stuck this with the tube into the tank. One day, when I was cleaning the tank, I decided to remove the filter. I was like, I'm gonna check on it, do some maintenance on it. I turn it off, I lift it up, and it back siphons all the water out of the tube back into the tank. And this was traumatic. This was a very traumatic. But as I lift it up, I noticed that there's a dead fish. And I'm like, what happened? One of my fish died, got sucked up into the tank. And I was like, no, this is terrible. Because when the fish are swimming, they don't get sucked up into the tank, I thought. They just swim around it and avoid it. And I saw the fish, I was like, what happened? I was like, this is terrible. This is awful. I take out the body, do a burial, whatever. Put the filter back in. I get a couple fish to replace it. I get 2 more mollies, okay? 2 of these orange little guys. I got 2 of them. Their first day in the tank, turn on the filter, turn on the heater, make sure everything, heater's always on, but the filter's on, it's doing the water, whatever, they're there. I go to work. My desk is right here. The 10-gallon tank is like right here. It's very close to me. I'm sitting here. I hear the flow of the water, and
how many times do we have to tell you, old man?
Hold on. I'm sitting at my desk. The water's flowing, filter's going, everything's nice. I got my headphones off. I'm just hanging out, working, editing a video. And then I hear, soup, from the tank. And I'm like, what? What was that? What was that sound? I go over, I look in the tank, and my little Molly here, my platy, is gone. And I'm like, what? I wonder where he went. And then I noticed the filter. The water was getting cloudy, and the filter wasn't running properly. So I lift the filter out of the water, I turn it off, I lift it out, and lo and behold, this guy falls out of the filter. He's done. He's dead. He Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, it's so embarrassing. Like, it really is so embarrassing, dude. It was so bad. So, needless to say, if you get a fish tank, if you get one of these hang on back filters, make sure you put this piece on it, or this piece, or whatever it looks like. Make sure you put because you're gonna suck up your fish. It's gonna eat them. It's gonna happen. So that was the traumatic story of how I killed my fish, and that was a horrible experience in my life. So anyway, eventually we had to move because it was COVID, so we had to move out of that house.
So did Peach Tea actually pass away?
No.
Bloody hands?
I can't believe you guys remember those fish, by the way. You're skipping steps. We'll get to that, okay? I'd like to make a donation, please. I have a bunch of fucking fossils to donate. And I think something else. Oh, good. I can sell a lot of these. I can sell one of them. Never mind. And I can sell this, though. Which is good. Anywho. As also fish note, don't try to transport them cross-country between your legs in the front of a moving van. Oh my god. That's insane. Yeah, we do have a fish family tree, don't we? That is pretty cool. Hold on, before I continue this story for the quality of the stream, I need to use a tissue. I've been getting so congested while streaming lately, I don't know why. I'm sorry, I have no idea why it's been happening. It's like ever since I moved here, my immune system has just been weakened. You know? I don't get it. Maybe it's winter. I don't usually react like this to winter weather, though. I mean, I've been streaming for years. Usually what happens is if I stream for a while and then I don't stream for a while, I get congested because I'm not breathing through my nose, you know? But I've been streaming more than I ever have. You've been like consistently 3 times a week, sometimes 4. So I don't know. It could be seasonal allergies.
I remember, you told us a while ago, that Larry died by molting, or well, stepping out of his skin too soon.
That is what it was, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. That's what happened to my hermit crab Larry. He de-shelled himself. And not in the form of like molting. Like I had another shell in there for him to molt into. He just did it. I think he couldn't live with the stress. You know, I was not good at taking care of pets when I was a kid. I mean, let's be honest. Nowadays I'm awesome. But back then, not so much. But I'll resume. He de-bodied himself. I'll resume with my stories in a moment once I'm decongested here. Must be allergies, because I did catch a cold recently. That's why I didn't do a couple streams. But I'm feeling better now, just still congested. Decongested just like that filter? Dude, too soon. I mean, it was 6 years ago, but still. All right, that's a little better. Feeling a little better now. I think. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why. I need to like see my doctor or something. Like I can't. Okay. Breathing through my nose more, I suppose, would help. Anywho, so fast forward, my tank is doing really good. I had a couple streams where I actually had a cam on my fish tank, my little 10-gallon fish tank, and I was very, very proud of that tank. Eventually I got a beta fish. I got a blue beta fish that was just like Swimmy, the original beta fish. But I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna do him right. I'm gonna take care of him. The water parameters are good. I'm gonna keep him healthy. I'm gonna keep him alive. He's gonna be fine. And he did live. Okay, I did do it right. I took care of that beta fish and he lived like a couple months. I say a couple months. Listen. He didn't die. He didn't die under my watch. Okay, he might be dead now. It was 6 years ago, but still. We had to move because it was 2020 and my landlord decided he wanted to sell the house. So we had to move. We'd been in that house for like 9 months before we found out we had to move. I hated that. Thank you, Volpixie, my favorite streamer for the 87 months I'm a fish. True. That's honestly true. Shout out Volpixie, by the way. If you're not following her, make sure you are. Guys, some of my favorite streamers are just Fresh Beef is here. Shout out Beef. Another one of my favorite streamers. What can I say, man? These are just, you gotta be following these people. If you're not, you're missing out. Okay? You're missing out. So anyways, yeah, thank you for the 87 months though, Pixie. Love you, homie. Appreciate it. So anyway. So what was I saying? So we had to move, and moving with a fish is very tough. I didn't know how to do it at the time, and I knew I wanted to upgrade my tank to a bigger tank because I'd had that one for a couple months, and I was like, hell yeah, I can do this. It's good. It's fine. So I did what's called a fish surrender, which I only Petco and like actual aquarium like stores and local mom and pop shops will do it. PetSmart didn't do it, but Petco did do it. So I surrendered my fish, Swimmy. I think I also named him Swimmy. I think my beta fish was also named Swimmy Jr. I surrendered him to the store because I couldn't bring him with me and I didn't want him to die. I wasn't gonna just like let him die. So I surrendered him and the other fish that were in the tank as well, which was so sad. It was like the saddest day of my life. I was like, this is devastating. I have to give these fish up. But I knew I wasn't gonna be able to move with them. And I would have killed them in the process, so I surrendered them for someone else to adopt, right? So I hope that they lived a long, prosperous life, but they probably didn't because it's Petco and they probably sold it to some kid who put them in, we can assume the equivalent of Tupperware, based on the type of stuff that they sell, right? Thank you, Ori, for the gifted sub to Dead Beta Fish. Really, poor taste gifted sub. That's insane. That's absolutely nuts. But thank you anyway. You know what? I appreciate it. Thank you anyway. It's on brand. It's on theme for the stream, so I get it. 7,000 push-ups a day. That's awesome, man. Good for you. But anyway, so do we have a campsite villager? No. Hold on. Hold that thought. Two things. One, chat. Pause. Chat. Hold on. Hold on. This story can wait. This is very important. Not the money tree. Something even more important than the money tree. You guys hear it? You guys hear it? I hear it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I know I heard it. Don't gaslight me. Lock in. I'm locked in. No, I know it's here. Is it going away from me? Is it gone? No, it would have gone inland. There it is. Oh, it's all the way over there. Hold on, I can get this. I can get this. Oh, I can so get this. Hold on, hold on. Crazy snipe. Where is it? No, I know it's there. Okay, now it's lowering. It's lowering. It's right here. Where is this? Hold on. Okay, now it's over here. What the hold on, hold on, hold on. Got it. Okay. Worth it. Honestly, worth it. Worth it. As long as I picked up the... as long as I popped the balloon, that's all I care about. Hold on, hold on. What do we got? That's not it. It's this. Let's go, an iceberg wall. It's what I always wanted. Yellow balloons usually have money. Well, not today. Not today. Anyway, so had to surrender the fish, but that was because I was able to upgrade to a 55-gallon tank. I went from a 10-gallon to a 55, and I set it up right. I did everything right. That tank had its own share of nightmares. It had an algae bloom and had a bunch of other BS like that that I hated dealing with. But all of this to say, I put in that tank South African peacock cichlids, and they are my favorite fish. One of my favorite fish to take care of. They are probably my favorite fish to take care of. I love peacock cichlids. I had like 5 fish in that tank for a very long time. Or like, I think I had 6 or 7 cichlids. I had them for a very, very long time. Love them so much. What do I need? Is it a net or is it something else? I know I need a slingshot, but that's not the one. What the fuck? Hello? Pool ring is usually... I don't need a net. I don't need a shovel. I don't need a fishing rod. I don't need any of that. I need... just a slingshot? No, I just broke something. I swear I just broke something else, right? Or maybe I broke a shovel, but I had a backup? I have every tool that I need. Or I don't know what anyway. So let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, so I've upgraded to the 55 and it was really good. I kept the peacock cichlids in it. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. And all of them thrived really well for the most part, except after like maybe a year or so, they started to die off. I don't know why. I guess they were stressed. I guess the water condition wasn't good. Again, I was still an amateur. This is like 2021 by this point. You'd think I would have known everything, but no. And I would go away on trips and then maybe they wouldn't get fed right while I was away. I had an auto feeder that like didn't work very well and whatever. So after a while, after a certain point, after like a year maybe, I was down to one fish. I was down to one South African peacock cichlid, and you cannot pair those fish with other types of fish. There are some that you can, but for the most part, South African peacock cichlids, they like to stay alone, right? For those wondering what a South African peacock cichlid looks like, peacock cichlid, they look like this. They are beautiful. They're a beautiful fish. They're my favorite. I love them. They're so awesome. They're great for taking care of. I have the one that survived was was this guy, a regal blue South African peacock cichlid. So his name was Blue, spelled B-L-O-O. And I got him back in 2021, like October, December of February of 2020. December of 2021 is when I got this guy. He was maybe like a half-year-old by that point. He was the only one that survived in that tank. And because he was alone and I took extra good care of him for the remaining years, he got like this big. Like 6 inches is like as big as they get. He got like full size. He's massive. And I'm happy to report that I still have him and he's doing just fine, except yesterday. Okay. Yesterday he got stuck in an aquarium decoration. He was like in it. Like it was like a little hut and he was like inside the hut and then he lodged himself face first into like the corner of it. And I had to reach in and like pull him out manually. He's fine. Didn't rip any of his gills, didn't rip any fins. He's fine. He was okay. But it was the scariest moment of my life. I thought he was going to die, and then I thought I was going to pull him out and kill him. But he's fine. He's alive now. And the best part is, I put other cichlids in the tank. I put more of them in there. I wish I could show you guys which ones I got. There's no way for me to put them on stream because all the pictures are on my phone. But I added 5 more cichlids to the tank. They're like half a year old, maybe they're like tiny. But they've been getting along with Blue just fine. He now has tank mates. They've been doing just fine. I've upgraded the tank a ton. I got a glass lid. I got a new light fixture. The tank is beautiful. It's like my pride and joy. I love that thing so much. And Blue has been getting along very well with all the other fish in there. The water parameters are great. Like it's been awesome. So I love those guys. I'm very, very proud of them. Very happy. And yeah. And now I'm getting a second tank. Tomorrow, I'm going to get another tank. I'm going to get another 10-gallon tank. But this time I'm going to make it a natural, like entirely organic tank. I'm going to put live plants in there because I've never done live plants before. And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to get another betta fish. Because I keep coming back to betta fish because I love them. But this one is going to be red. And Jules said we have to get a red. The only way Jules would let me get a second tank is if I get one that's red or fiery looking and I name him Calcifer. So I'm like, deal. That's a deal. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get another betta fish. So I'll post pictures or whatever. I'll show you guys how that goes. I'm very excited. I have to set up the tank and then I won't be able to get Calcifer for like weeks. So it'll be weeks until you see what happens. But I'm so excited. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I definitely have a little bit of multi-tank syndrome. I have a lot of multi-tank syndrome because then when I get this tank, I want to get another 20 or 30-gallon tank and put a bunch of different tropical fish in it and have that. I'm going to have a lot of tanks. I'm a little obsessed. I'm a little bit obsessed. A little bit obsessed. But I don't know. It's been my latest obsession as of recent. And I figured I'd share that with you guys because I don't know. I get very excited about it. For some reason, when it comes to fish keeping, that just kind of is the thing that like you know, gets me really hype. I feel the same way about taking care of plants. Like, I bought a Thai Constellation Monstera the other day. So excited about that. What a beautiful plant. Super temperamental, but I'm super stoked about it. I can't wait to see that grow. I mean, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, these are the hobbies that have taken over my life as of recent. So I figured I'd share them on stream because, you know, maybe there's some other people who are also interested in these things and they like to hear about it, you know? Oh God. But one of my #1 hobbies is Animal Crossing. Can't deny that I love this game. It is truly one of my favorite things ever. So I can't wait to I can't wait to see how this island flourishes. I don't know really how I'm gonna decorate this place. I think continuing to work on the layout changes is crucial. One of the things we need to do is we need to move. No, not that. We need to. No, not that. We need to move the Able sisters back here to be over where the stores are. I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I have to move them to go there, but they're gonna be right in front of this cliff. But I can't destroy this cliff because the Able sisters are here. So we'll have to figure that out. It's gonna be a great deal of relocating, but I'm up for the challenge. I'm ready to do it. Let's see what we need to do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move them. And then in terms of houses, I think most of these houses are probably... I scared it off. Most of these houses are probably okay where they are. I did need a net. No, I just want to... I have an extra net, just not assigned to, spot. That was the problem. Okay, got it. Oh, it's a flimsy net, too. Oh, thank you, Microsoft. I appreciate that. I don't care about a flimsy net. It's probably gonna break in a second anyway. And before it lasts, like 3,000 more things. Microsoft noise! Let's go! There it goes. I knew it. I knew it was gonna break. I knew it. I had a feeling. My old faithful flimsy net. That probably was one of the first nets that I had. Because this was the... No, the net from the Nuzlocke broke. So that probably could have been the original one, and then I just kept it because I knew it was gonna break. It may actually have been that. That would be funny. I'd like to buy one of these, please. Yeah, that's my latest fish. Fish collection. Is a live fish to college. Yeah, exactly. Hey, you know what? That's why I appreciate you guys watching ads, because now that I have more fish, that's more college tuition I need to do. Also, thank you, Ori, for the gifted sub to Blue. I did see that. Thank you very much. I'm excited to send him to college. He's, Blue is probably 6 years old, which for a peacock cichlid is like really old. He's more than halfway through his life. He's more than halfway through his, like, maximum life. Like, their life expectancy in captivity is like 4 to 6 years. 4 to 5 years, roughly, right? But if you take care of him really well, he'll live up to 10. I'm shooting for the moon. I'm gonna see if I can get this guy to live to 10. That'd be amazing. If he keeps jumping into aquarium decorations, it's gonna be hard to do that. But needless to say, I removed that decoration, so maybe it won't be a problem. Who knows? I'm gonna do as much as I can to keep him. Luke can get his PhD in forensics. Maybe he'll be a psychologist. You know? I like to imagine that's what he's majoring in. He's majoring in, marine biology. I don't know how he's gonna study, like, saltwater fish, but maybe he will. I don't know. It's not my business, really. However, whatever he wants to do, he can get into. I like to imagine he's studying, like, cosmetology. That's gonna be his major. And you know what? Good on him. Good on him if he's a little bit late, you know, in his life to do it. It's never too late. That is true. It is never too late. You know? Letter in a bottle. Good find. Possibly not a sea bass, but very likely a sea bass. I can't wait till it's warm weather in Animal Crossing and in real life. I'm sick of this. I want it to be shark season again. When's that? Summertime? I want Shark Week back. Would marine biology just be biology for him? Wait, true. Oh shit, I didn't think about that. If my fish studies marine biology, he's just studying biology. Damn, I never thought about that. Wait. What if he studies regular biology? Is it considered land biology? They call it earth it's all earth, but like earth as in like rock, solid biology? Land biology? It's gotta be what it is. Terra biology, I suppose. Space biology. That's an interesting topic. Space biology, is there such thing as space biology? I think it hasn't yet been proven if there is biology in space. I wonder. I do wonder. Shit, man, some of the stuff in the oceans. You ever see like those videos where they show like really like deep sea fish? I swear, the stuff that's like 1,000 miles under the water is scarier than any alien we would find in space. Are you kidding, dude? That squid that like, it's like 10 feet long, but it's like mostly just its legs. Oh, I don't need to see aliens, dude. We got them here on Earth. That thing lives on Earth with us. We share a planet with that shit. Deep sea fish cannot be real. They're so scary. And you know what's crazy to me is every video or picture you see of a deep sea fish, you see it because there's light on it. Because the submarine is shining a light on it. They just don't see shit. It's just dark always down there. Maybe they can see. Maybe they have a way of sensing. But like, I imagine most of them can't. And if you went down there, you would implode immediately. But if you weren't, and you didn't have a light, they would just be swimming around you in the complete dark. Nightmare. Nightmare situation. That being said, I do love fish. I don't fuck with the deep sea shit. I'm not about that. You know? So not about that. They probably have whale oil lamps down there. I mean, that's true. What is bro doing? What is little bro do? Got him. He's rolling up a thing. I gotta donate this guy. Disgusting. Put it away. Put it away, please. It's so gross. I cannot look at this dude any longer. Please go away, dude. What can I swap? Snow. Here you go. I don't need that right this moment. I'm gonna go donate this so I can get rid of it as quick as possible. Wait. Hold on, hold on. I hear it. I hear it somewhere. I know it's close. Down this way. There it is. I see it. To the right. From the Papa. Nope. Okay. I can't pick this up though. My pockets are full. Here you go. Drop that. Exchange for this. I just poop? I think I just pooped. It's not an unintended hilarious side effect. Okay. What do we got? Construction scaffolding. I mean, it's not the most attractive item, but like, I suppose we could have this somewhere on our island. It looks good for, you know, like oh, you know where we could put it? Right here. We could do this. Yeah, the museum is under construction because every museum is constantly being worked on, you know? This looks cool. Yo! Skip a tutorial! My goat! My guy! My dude! Thank you for the 10 gifted. Guys, Skip the Tutorial, my favorite Twitch streamer. You might know him as the YouTube guy. You're wrong. You're fucking wrong, dude. This guy streams on Twitch. He's a regular streamer. Dude, his earnings on Twitch were leaked. Back when the Twitch earnings were leaked. Dude makes $1 million every time he streams. Shout out to Skip the Tutorial though. Museum looks like shit. Love the streams. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. That's awesome, dude. Alright, I gotta evaluate these fish. Cam, this chocolate is a joy. Thank you for sending this to me. Oh, man. It's like got coconut or something in it. What will they think of next? Yes, I will donate that. You can have it. The milk one? Yes. The squares, these. Dude, these are so good. I need to go to Japan just for the food. I mean, the sightseeing, the attractions, the Pokemon, the anime, that's all great. The food, bro, that's all everyone ever tells me about. Dan went to Japan, told me all about it, about how delicious it was, how great the food was. Virus went to Japan, okay? Volpixie went with him. Came back, told me about how great it was. That was great. And then Casero, my own editor, went to Japan before I did. He used money that I paid him for editing these videos to buy food in Japan. My money has been in Japan before I have. Like, when's it my turn? I'm planning. I'm planning to go. Jules and I are gonna go. It's gonna happen at some point. I need to experience it. You know? Cam, Rico, Espion, they were there. I'll get my chance. I'm gonna eat that good food, I promise. I'm gonna get it. Anyways, guys, Twitch Prime is free. Guys, if we hit our sub goal of 300 subs on Twitch, I will go to Japan. Oh my god, can you imagine? That'd be awesome. I do need to make another donation, don't I? Don't I have yeah, these. Oh, these two. Okay, both of them. That's fine. Will you make a vlog? Dude, if I went to Japan, of course I would. Absolutely. Dude, my Instagram stories would be blown up. I would make so many posts. I mean, every time I go to a convention, I make a bunch of Instagram posts. But yeah, would I do like yeah, totally. I would love to. Speaking of vlogs, by the way, some of you may have seen if you're subscribed to our Patreon. I did some content changes recently as for the type of content that I'm going to put there, and I think it's relevant to talk about it, you know, on stream for people to see. What we're offering on Patreon, at least in terms of like the content, because you know we have the postcards that I'm sending out every month to every other month. But I've been trying to do more of them because I've just had some really good ideas that I want to send out to you guys. And you guys are gonna like the March one. I think it's gonna be good. Very excited to send that out soon. But one of the things in terms of the content that I've been uploading there, I just wasn't very proud of the type of content that was being uploaded. I was kind of uploading videos that like could have been on YouTube or could have been streams. And I was like, I don't know that I want to make that paid content because it's like you just kind of get this on the main channel or the second channel or even just on the VODs, right? And I was like, I want to mix it up a little bit. So what I decided to do for Patreon is just focus on really exclusive behind the scenes content and like bonus stuff that you wouldn't see on the main channel. So what we have there is like the behind the scenes of our PAX panel that Dan and I did for 2025, the 2025 panel. That was really fun. I've had a couple of the behind the scenes videos of me putting the bald cap on for the bald cap stream. That was fun. We have other behind the scenes videos for panels, for stuff that we've set up for videos. I did the video where I cooked chicken parm. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad people really liked that. I definitely want to do more videos like that. But that kind of stuff where it's like things that you wouldn't get on YouTube that kind of show you like a behind the scenes or an inside look at the production of this channel and how we do things or other exciting endeavors that we go on. Oh, Sprocket's here for a visit. That's great. I didn't invite him. He knows he's my favorite though. He knows he's my favorite. That's why he invites himself over. None of the other villagers have invited themselves into my house except for Sprocket because he knows that he's always welcome. I mean, that's just how it is, you know? That's fine. Jogging through the neighborhood and figured I'd stop by, Zort. Sure, dude, why not? Take a look at my kitchen, it's very nice. Wow. What a cool kitchen I have. Ooh, I don't have the sink combo. Should I get it? I mean, what's this, a 5-burner stove? Who has that? That's so good, though. Yeah, I could cook something here. I bet you I could. Not that I have the money for it. Oh, my message bottle. What's in here? A log bed. How do I not know this? Okay, well, glad I learned. Anyway. Yeah, really excited about the content that we have there. I would love to do a PAX vlog for the upcoming PAX, so I'm planning on doing that. That'll be a Patreon exclusive. I'm gonna do a Patreon exclusive video where I show how I make a video. Like, I want to vlog the journey of me making a video and kind of show the technicalities of the production, like, from the other side of the screen. Now, I usually, anytime somebody asks me advice on YouTube, or advice about YouTube, or advice about streaming, or they ask me my setup, I'm always happy to give away that stuff for free. Like, you can just ask me on stream, like, what equipment to use or what goes into making a video. I'm happy to talk about that stuff. I could talk about it all day. But I figured it'd be a cool video to do an actual exclusive look at literally how I do a video and film it from the other way, you know? So I think that'd be cool to do. I want to do one for making a video and one for streaming, and a couple other things. So I don't know, the vlog about the convention stuff reminded me, like, yeah, this is this kind of stuff I want to do on Patreon. So yeah, it's very exciting. Giving away your streaming equipment? Yeah, dude. What goes into making a video? God, a lot of work. I will say, and this is why I've been so excited about streaming so much lately. I haven't done a video on the channel that wasn't a stream in a long time, and nowadays I've noticed it's felt kind of weird. I've been a little less busy these last couple weeks because I've been focusing on, like, learning about the fish tank, taking care of it, spending time with Jules, hanging out with my friends. I've been having a little more spare time lately because, you know, the way that we do videos is, like, I have, you know, Casero and Etz editing the videos. Etz edits all the videos that goes up on J Deluxe, and Casero edits all the main channel videos. And I've been trusting them to just do all the work with it, and they've been doing an amazing job. So really, my job has just been make thumbnails and plan videos, which I do, you know, sometimes once a month so that I get a bunch of ideas. And stream. I've just been sitting here streaming these ideas, and, like, I feel like I'm not working hard enough, weirdly, you know? Like, I've been streaming and making content and then making videos, and people really enjoy those videos. So it's been really fun. A lot of it lately for me has just been booting up a stream and trying to just have as fun of a time as possible so we can make a really good video out of it that people will enjoy. And that's, like, you know, and that's what goes into it. And I've been really happy with the videos we've been putting out lately. I haven't been putting out content that, like, I haven't really been proud of. You know, I've been putting out videos where, like, I really like the ideas, and, you know, especially the Google Translate stuff that we've been doing, the collabs we've been doing, all that is just, it's so much fun, and I'm so glad that people enjoy it too. And that's very rewarding. You know, it's been a very rewarding part of the process. I am so lost on this island, I have no idea what to do. I'm just sitting here running around, and I'm like, how do I even fill this with decorations? Like, what do I even do? I have no idea. You know, there's so much. Yeah, we should start one spot at a time. We'll start with the entrance, because I think that's, you know, that's a pretty crucial part. And we'll just go step by step, because, like, it's overwhelming being like, oh, I'm gonna redo the whole island and I'm gonna uproot it and change it around, whatever. I really should just go, you know, one part of the island at a time. The intro, the sort of entryway here is pretty crucial. I would love to do, like, a nice, like, sort of mountainous, like, little range right here that goes here and, like, kind of connects to his house and has, like, water fountains or whatever. And there's another half of it that goes this way that kind of leads you in. And then you go into here. Yeah, all right, I have an idea. I want to do it. Who are you? You need to move. Is this your house? Mac? Tammy's house. Tammy, I honest to God don't even know who you are. You're about to move. Your house is about to be relocated. Why does Label not have a... like a establishment, you know? I guess it's the same as Able Sisters. But still, what did she give me? A nurse's jacket? That's pretty cool. This is my work outfit. What do you think? Work boots? Hell yeah. Tailor shop, 3,000 bells or less. Can't use it to me and tell me shop, still have you. Hell yeah. No, dude, I'm in. I'm in. That was easy. Just put a shirt on and get free money. And a free pair of shades. That's badass. Oh. Sure. Let me take a look at these. Label. Oh, that's exactly what I was hoping they'd look like. Dude, I'm dripped out right now, baby. Let's go. All right, cool. I look good. All right, so let's get to relocating these people's homes without their permission or grant, and also move the Able Sisters because I don't like where they are. They need to move too. Let's talk infrastructure, please. Yeah, I want to move someone's home out of the way. Yeah, who was it? Tammy, right? It was Tammy's home. Pretty sure it was Tammy's house. 10,000 bells, that's easy. I shit 10,000 bells this morning, dude. You think I care? You think I'm concerned about that? I have to empty my pockets because I can't do anything. Shit. Hold on. Hold on, I forgot about that step. Give me a second. We're being productive, I swear. Do you have anything I need to assess? No. I can just sell all this. This. Not that. Maybe you take that. I'll keep that. Aquarius urn is pretty cool. I'll keep that. This. There you go. The weeds. Oh, did I forget the weeds? Didn't notice I had any. I do. 35. You could have those too. You can have the aha plaque. I don't give a shit. Aha plaque. The haha plaque. More like. Okay, that was worth barely any money, but it's chill. I like this. I want to buy it. It's honestly cooler than the one that I have. 140,000 bells? No thanks, dude. I'll pass. I'll pass on that. God damn, really? Jesus. That is not what that is worth. Oh, sure. Sure. Wait, was that plant flowers? If I plant flowers, I get 500 Nook miles? Hell yeah, count me in. Hell yeah, I'm doing that. Take a capture a memory? Easy. Easy. This is all very easy, watch. Pink flowers, first off. Beautiful. Beautiful find. No. Inflation in Animal Crossing. These prices are outrageous. And then plant this one. Just put him right back where you found him. Put him right back. Who cares? I won't tell. The third one. There it is. Boom. And then... Oh, seeds. Right. My
Seeing
fault.
your empty island reminds me on why I gave up on this game. I just couldn't think of anything, and tested out an empty canvas with no ideas, and the motivation of gathering all the items I could have needed would have taken too long, so I gave up.
That's fair. Ori, I hope that, like, this also has that effect on you, where, you know... Because that one person in chat said, why don't you just do one thing at a time? And it's like, actually, that is really good. Like, that kind of makes me be like, oh... Well, an entrance is kind of an easy part to do, because you just make it look pretty, and then you kind of build out from there. So I'm gonna try that and see if it works, and maybe that'll kind of help the fatigue of this game, because I think that's crucial. Because yeah, I look at this as a blank canvas, and I'm like, man, even in my case, I don't even have the items. Like, I don't even have all the items to build this out. I just look at this and I'm like, shit, man, where am I gonna get all these items from, you know? But I feel like... I don't know. I feel like, we can probably make this look really good. You know, if we just go one step at a time, make it look nice. Capture a memory real quick. Nice moment worth celebrating. There it is. Earned that. Thank you. Ooh, that's 5x. I will take that. I will do this. Thank you. Customize items. Chop wood. Would it be an entertaining video to see how many Nook Miles you can earn in a single day by doing these challenges? Because they're endless, right? They do go on forever, don't they? I do kind of wonder, like, how many I could earn in, like, 12 hours. That'd be that'd be such a excruciating challenge. It would be so painful to do that. But I do think it would be kind of funny. You know? It is. It would definitely be torture. But also kind of funny. Welcome to Nookstop, baby. What can I get with these, though? Custom fencing and a flash. Arched path. These are not too much of a priority. Long fence. I think probably the custom fencing and a flash. No. Should I get one of these? Like an actual thing. Should get to be a chef. Arch path actually is going to be really useful. So I will take that. Yeah. Because that's what I want to open the walkway to open with. In the island. So we're gonna go with that. I know it's expensive, but we're gonna do it. Alrighty, y'all. Let's get moving here. Alright. As I was saying, I want to talk infrastructure. I want to relocate somebody's home. If you don't mind, I would like some layout changes. And I want to move an island home. Specifically, I want to move Tammy's house, who I forgot was on this island. And 10,000 bells, that's fine. Like I already said, I shit 10,000 bells this morning, not a big deal. You have to ask Tammy for permission. What if one of these villagers one day was like, no, I like my home here. You just had to deal with it. Like if you had like a reputation with a villager and they didn't like you, they'd just be like, no, I'm not gonna move it. Yeah. Now we're gonna put Tammy's house in like a temporary spot because I don't know. I don't know already where I want to put it, so I'm just gonna move it somewhere.
Worst idea, being forced to give Tom Nook himself a home on the island. Trust me, I'd shove him into the most unused corner of my island.
That would be really funny if him and Isabel needed to have a home. 2 more separate homes that took up space and you had to find out where to put them. That would actually be really funny. I'm gonna move you over here for now. Oh shit, where do I put this? Where would like a good neighborhood be? Yeah, then both Abel's sisters, Timmy and Tommy, they all have separate... Timmy and Tommy have a separate house. Lathers has a house. Everyone has to live somewhere, dude. If they gave us bigger islands, I wouldn't care at all. I would totally do that. I'm gonna make this like maybe like a little kind of village. A couple houses over. I literally just need to move her house over like a little bit. Not a lot. Like just a little. Like honestly, here would be pretty good. I know this is crazy, but like, let me imagine it. That might be weird with that house there though. No, I like the spot. For now, this is good. This will do. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, now we wait for Tammy's house to move over, and all should be well. In the meantime, I'm gonna chop down these trees. I don't need them. This was a money tree a moment ago. These are all kind of in the way of what we're trying to do. Oh, there was a big bug there. That might be the beetle I already had, though. Ooh, oh, Sprocket, you idiot. You can't catch that. You're not quick enough. Not agile enough. Sorry, I'm being mean to my favorite guy I know. I shouldn't be. Taco Bell ads? Dude, hell yeah. I know you can't hear me because you're watching the aforementioned Taco Bell ad. But damn, that's pretty sick. Brayo! Brayo, thank you for the 85 months! If only the Salmon Run Animal Crossing stuff wasn't locked behind Amiibo. Is it really? Oh yeah, because we had to... Yeah. That does suck. Hey man, Nintendo knows how to make money. If there's one thing Nintendo knows how to do, it's make motherfucking cash. And they know how to get it out of us. Boy, do they. That's fine. That's fine. Look, I'm content with it. This is the way it is. Being a Nintendo fan. We love it. What are you gonna do? At least Amiibo are cool, you know? I don't have a lot of them. I do want to get into collecting more of them, because I really don't have that many. I've only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is a lot, but like for a collector, not a lot. And I like collecting things. I just don't have a lot of designs that I like, you know? Like, I definitely want the Rosalina storybook one, and I definitely want the Mario Galaxy, Mario blasting out of the star. I want that one, sure. Those two I definitely want. But like, outside of that, maybe one from Air Riders I would get, you know? But then I don't even use them that much. They're cool collectibles, but they're for display, really, you know? And that's, I mean, so are fish, in a way, you know? So, I mean, I guess my hobbies are in weird priorities. Definitely not weird priorities. I fucking love taking care of fish. I would have 10 tanks if I could. I wouldn't have any more than that, but I would have close to more than that. I would have quite a lot. Yeah, the Kirby Air Riders amiibo is very expensive, which is, I mean, I get, because it's like, they're big, and they have a lot of intricate design on them, and they're very cool, and the interchangeable, you know, machines that you can ride on, that's cool, but goddamn, they are expensive. That is very true. you know? All right, I say maybe we fast forward a day. Let that house move, because I can't move anything else until then. And I can't do too much terraforming. And I also have to move your house, which is in the way. Whose house is this? This is Snooty. Snooty's you. No, you're not Snooty. So your house is gonna be there. Could put another person's house here. And make this like a little village. I think that's the way to go. Yeah, let's do that. We'll put someone else's house there, too. Make that like a little village there. I like that idea. Alright, we have to fast forward a day, though, if we want to do that. So, we will save and end. Flash forward one day, and then go. Do you guys remember when time traveling in Animal Crossing was controversial? Do people still get upset about time traveling in Animal Crossing? Am I gonna get canceled for this? People, there were actual YouTubers that would get canceled in some people's eyes. Like Animal Crossing oriented channels would get like legitimately like smoke for time traveling. Like when the game first came out. You know what I mean? People are like, you're ruining the integrity of the game. I'm allergic to just the thought of it, you know? But dude, people used to do that. People used to get pissed. I never understood it because I knew, you know. There you go, forward a day. Perfect. That's fine by me. Yeah, people used to get really mad about that. What I just did would have gotten me a flaming bag of poop thrown onto my lawn in 2020. You know what I mean? That's how bad this was back in the day. I'm glad nobody cares now. People just got upset because the game was new. Oh, and it spoiled the... Yeah, I suppose so. It spoiled for those who didn't want to be spoiled. I guess that's true. I guess that's a fair point. But people would, like, care if you did it by, like, 2 days. You know what I mean? Because back then, and I've said this before, but, like, when Animal Crossing first came out, everyone was like, oh my god, we're all experiencing this together at the same time, you know? Everyone had blathers at the same time. Everyone got... When things were being added to this game, you know, when they were initially being added to this game, everyone was experiencing it at the same time. So it's like, maybe it wasn't as often, but I saw a couple YouTubers making videos about it, and some people that I followed were making posts about it, and I was like, what? This is the worst thing going on in 2020? This is what we're posting about, dude? Come on, really? It was a weird time back then. It was a very weird time back then. I don't know. All right, so now we have mail time. Thanks, Mom. I wonder what this is. And thanks, Label, who also gave me something else. Oh, this was the voucher, wasn't it? Taylor's ticket, yeah. Can use it at Able Sisters, who I haven't been to in like a long time. Maybe I should go over there. Ooh, KK Slider is here. Not that I really care all that much, but it is pretty cool that he's here. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna empty our rocks. Okay, money rock, not quite yet. We're gonna get these 2 rocks and then destroy them because they need to move somewhere else because I'm building a mountain. It's just something I do on a normal day. Okay, nothing cool in here. The Raymond stuff was genuinely hilarious. Dude, the way people would freak out over the Raymond villager. I am sure there are people that have paid $100, maybe more, to have Raymond on their island. People used to do that shit, dude. Like real money, like a black market for trading actual villagers in game. I'm sure there are people that were down bad that really wanted that villager and paid like $100. I'm sure of it. Villager trafficking. There was a website called Nookazon. I don't know if it still exists. Like, I don't know if Nookazon is the one where you pay real money. There are websites where you pay real money.
Since I found Raymond on a wild island, I also was a mod on the ACNH server.
No way.
Raymond scams were real.
I'm sure. Exactly. I'm sure of it. I cannot believe that. I can't believe Raymond scams were real. That is so crazy, dude. That is so crazy to me. I love that fact. That's hilarious. That is so insane. People were, I mean, it was COVID, so like, yeah, people were doing some crazy stuff in their homes, you know? Paying $100 to get scammed to have Raymond on your Animal Crossing island. It was a wild time back then. I miss it a little bit. I do miss the chaos of it. It's very calm. The waters are calm now. But it's still fun. I'm having a good time. Yeah, like a zoo animal. Seriously, like it really was like that. It's crazy, but it's so funny. Hey man, gotta give the people what they want, right? Love the incense. I might take that. This is cool, but it's probably $1 billion. $34,000 not worth. Not worth for something that I really ultimately don't need. I do like this though. I do want that. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I smell food. I smell food. I smell food in my house. I know it's down there. I'll buy this. Fragrance 6. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't necessarily need that. Are there any of these that I may need? Anything cool here? I don't think the selection has really changed since I've last been here. Not by much. Not by very much, no. Alright, so let's see here. This may be a shorter stream because your boy is a little hungry. I didn't start the stream as early as I wanted to. I wanted to start earlier in the day. But it's just been a busy week. It's been a very busy week, a lot of stuff going on. Unjamming my fish. Getting him unstuck from the aquarium decoration. That took up a lot of time yesterday. You know? I was very preoccupied with a lot of stuff. I don't know what to tell you. Just the usual day in the life, you know? Nothing too crazy. Alright, so now that we have this done, one thing that I want to do is, honestly, I think it's terraforming time. How do I activate it again? I have to do this? No. No. God, Jay tries to remember the button. No. Phone. What the hell? Why can't I remember where my phone is? What the hell? Chat? It's this one. Got it. God damn. I actually just had a stroke. I've been playing this game for... I have like 400 hours in Animal Crossing. I have like almost 500 hours in this game. It doesn't show it on my account, but back in 2020, I had like 300 hours. I used to have so much, and I still don't know how to get into the phone. That's crazy. That's embarrassing in so many ways. What is this? Redeem Nook Miles to get Nook Miles? That's just called a coupon, bro. All right, let's get the island designer out. This is what I meant to do, was get the island designer out. We're gonna start construction. We're getting down and dirty right now, guys. Get ready. All right, so we're gonna start building some cliffs. I know what you guys are thinking, Jay, that's insane. I'm thinking that too. But we're gonna do it. I think we can make something beautiful. It's not what I meant to do. Build. Right, sidestep. Sidestepping, actually brilliant feature in this game. Like, genuinely very good. This makes things way easier, dude. I love this. This is so much better. Okay, well, you had to get in the way. First off, your eyes are too big. Second off, what did your mommy pack you for lunch? Third off, who are you? Who is that? A tourist. A dirty tourist. That's who that is. You can't convince me otherwise. Angus? Why do they name all the cow villagers specifically after food? I guess Angus isn't necessarily food. You know what I mean? We have Patty. We have... I'm pretty sure there's one called Beef. Angus. I don't know, man. Just doesn't sit right with me, you know? We're gonna fill all this in. We're just gonna build a huge mountain right here. And just call it a day. As we can. I think the devs were hungry. I mean, I think you're right. No way to sugarcoat it. That's what it is. And this sidestepping shit rocks. Can I put stuff there if there's a house? Sure can. I did not know you could build a mountain this close to a house like this. Dude, I mean, I hope that's not like your bedroom window or whatever. Your view is getting blocked off. I'm so sorry, but that's what's going on right now. Which is fine. What are you doing to this plant, Tammy? Can't you see I'm trying to build a mountain around your home? What is she doing? Oh, she's working out. Oh, I was like, what is she actually doing right now? But no, she's not even doing that. She's working out around the mums. You don't mind if I dig these up. Clearly you do. Yurt. She's created invincible flowers. They seem to have some kind of Tammy force field around them that I can't dig them up. This is insane. They can't be touched. They're impervious to death. I have to actually build around them. She's sitting there smelling them. Leave. She's not gonna leave. She's gonna stay there forever. She's working out. It's fine, Tammy. It's fine. Move. I'll just move you myself. Okay, you know what? If you can't get it done, do it yourself. You know? Alright, there we go. Thank you. Hope she doesn't hate me for doing that. That was really rude. Genuine flow state. Yeah, genuine flower smelling flow state. She was really into it in that moment. You could not take her out. And that's fine. I completely get it. I really shouldn't lock myself in here, huh? That might be counterintuitive. It's okay. Figuring this out one step at a time. You know? One side step at a time. Yeah, really, go to Planet Fitness or something. Not Plant Fitness. She's working in front of the flowers. Come on, guys, up top. Up top, that was good. That was good. No? No? Alright. +0? Oh, no way. No way I have 0 net gain on that joke. You're telling me that joke was empty calories? That's crazy. A non-joke. It's the rice cake of jokes. That's a shame. Thought you guys were real like that, but okay. I get it. Like, I get it, though. You don't think I'm funny and you just don't want to tell me. I understand. Hands are full of tomatoes. Well, don't throw them at me. I'm pretty sure Pretty sure that's what comes next. Gluten-free joke. Could have said -0. True, but I think -0 is almost a positive thing to say. It's like a half empty, half full kind of dilemma, right? Because it's like +0 is like you gain nothing, but -0 is like you lose nothing. You know? I would have almost preferred a -0. You got to look at it that way. You know? My rule of thumb for Twitch, I won't allow myself to say anything negative until I've been on their streams 3 times. So you're safe for now. Whew. But you saying that is basically, if my self-imposed rule were not in place, I'd be saying some heinous shit about you, which is like fair, which is totally fair. That's completely reasonable. It's a form of self-restraint, you know, but I'll allow it. I'll allow that. All right, we're gonna build upward. I think this is probably good enough. I think for a little starter situation here. How far out can I go? Can I build up to here? I can. I think I'm just gonna do that, actually. Oh shit. Got myself stuck. Didn't mean to do that. I can't do it because I'm on a slope. Fair. Annoying, but fair. Not what I meant to do. Tree in the way. Not a problem. My net will catch it. I'm cutting down too many trees, I fear. It's probably okay, though. This guy hates forests. They gotta go. They gotta go, dude. Alright. I like the way this looks. And now... Stay with me now. We're about to elevate this to the next level. We're literally elevating it because I'm going up here. And now, we're gonna build a little layer on top of here. Oh man, it's gonna look so good. You guys are gonna cry over how good this looks. I think. Relatively normal reaction to my builds, I think. In fact, I can't even get through this. No, I can't put it there. Gotta be here. Fine. You say so. Fine, Mom. I have to. I'm too scared to change my username. I want to change it to Wall. What if everyone forgets me forever? I won't forget you. We certainly won't. We couldn't. We can't forget you. Even if we tried. Not that we would. I'm just saying. I don't think so. can't change my username. My brand needs to be protected. True, Starf. I agree. Neither can I. I wanted to change my username many times during the course of my career. Because, I mean, like, you know, a lot of people, not too many people, but a lot of people know about my, you know, my Minecraft channel that I had when I was like 11 years old called Butt Eggs. Yes, Butteggs, for those that don't know about butt eggs. You want to talk about wanting to change your username. Oh boy, I really needed a username change. But then in 2015, when I made this channel, you know, which by the way, coming up on March, we're going to be 11 years of YouTube. In 2015, when I made this channel, you know, emojis were popular and they were new and they weren't cringe. They weren't in their cringe phase. They were getting there, but they weren't there yet. So I named myself JayMoji after the laughing emoji, which was, you know, the emoji that I used the most. And I was like, yeah, this is me. I'm the laughing emoji. It's going to be my persona, whatever. There have been so many times, and I like low-key still feel this way, where I wish I could have changed it. So many times where I wish I could have changed it. That's what happens, right? We need 3. I messed around with a lot of names that I liked.
Smiley face emoji.
Yep.
Smiley face emoji.
Yep.
Smiley face emoji.
Yep.
Smiley face emoji.
That was
Smiley
me.
face emoji.
Yeah.
Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. Smiley face emoji J. That's, I mean, that's the username that I picked. And I have to live with for the rest of my life. If I could go back and change my name, I would. I would change it to like something space themed, you know? But it's too late to change my name now. It's like way too late. Too many people know me as JayMoji. It's already established. I mean, there's no going back, you know? It would be cool though. It would be really cool. What if you changed it right now? Just on, oh my God. What a way to shoot myself in the foot. Oh, that'd be crazy. Right? It would be crazy, right? I shouldn't do something like that. Feel the same way about my username. Yeah, Cam. I totally get it. Like the Splatoon thing, like I get it. You know? And wanting to move away from it gradually somehow. We're kind of stuck with these names for who knows how long, you know? Cam, it's less consequential if you change your name, though. Not saying, like, oh, you have it so much better than me. Like, it's not that. I mean, like, you actually could do it. Like, you, like, kind of comparatively, like, you are... It would be pretty feasible. You know? Me thinks. Me feels. Change it on April Fools. Well, that's coming up soon! It's like next week. I'm not ready to change my name yet. That would be nuts, though. I mean... I don't know, man. It would be cool. It would be cool, but I can't. It would, for me, like, it would ruin the recognition, and, like, I would lose so many subscribers. It'd be a terrible, terrible idea. I'm locked in. If Markiplier changed his name now, not that I'm anywhere near the level of success as Markiplier, but you know what I mean, right? Like, it's established with an audience. You know, the audience knows me as JayMoji. I can't just uproot that. I've wanted to do Cam's tired, but Matt already has Matt is tired. Why can't you have Cam is tired? I don't, why not? You know? You're better than Markiplier, though. I love that you guys can lie to me, like, and, like, not even feel bad about it. That's so sweet. We'd still call him Markiplier. That's my point. Even if Markiplier changed his name, you'd be like, oh, Markiplier changed his name. You know? Aqua since literally 9. That's crazy. Yeah, but I get it. Sometimes you get locked into a username and you're like, that's what it is. It looks like I'm copying him. I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. Is a username trend copying? I don't think so. You know how many people had the name Was Taken or FTW back in the day? Very common thing. Thank you, Calamity. See? That was very common. Cam is very tired is a great username. Or just Tired Cam. Or Sleepy Cam. Or Sick of This Shit Cam. One up them. You know what I mean? Take it back. Cam's the tiredest. I like that name. I like that a lot, actually, Cam. I think you should change it to make me happy. Sick of your shit, Cam. You can't tell me that goes so hard. That would be so funny. I don't know, man. I think there's gold right there. I think there's gold sitting on it, and you either take it or leave it. You know? No, 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 no. Hey, go back. Do it there. It's just the same shape, but twice. I didn't mean to do that, but I did. Ori, thanks for the gift sub to Where Is Cam? It's a good username. There you go. Thank you, Ori, for the gifted. Appreciate that. Or Cam, you can change your name to one of the many names that Nightbot has been suggesting to you for years. He's been suggesting so many names for you. You know? Right there. Veer Motion Charm. What a great name. Why do you think he's been suggesting these names? Not just because he's bored. Because he knows yous wanted to change it. I can speaks fine. You know? God, sometimes I think Nightbot is a real guy. The way that he responds to things, sometimes I think it's just a dude behind that bot fucking with us. Like, he just speaks so genuinely. Like, Calamity said, "How are you doing today?" Nightbot immediately replied, "I'm simply vibing." Like, what? Cam said, "At Nightbot, date night?" Nightbot responds, "Stares you dead in the eyes as they brush their teeth immediately after chugging orange juice." See what I mean? Starfire, Nightbot, "Are you real?" Nightbot says, "I don't know, are you?" That's crazy. That is so bizarre. Why do I keep dropping these on the ground? Eat them. That's what I'm trying to... Do I hear one? I think I hear one. I do. Yeah, buddy. No, you thought you'd get away from me? I don't have a slingshot. I'm so dumb. Oh, I don't have a slingshot and I look like an idiot. I was supposed to get... fool. Alright. I guess I'll just build around it and try to ignore it. Oh, man. That sucks. Wait, no, I do. I do. Where is it? Why was it not? What? Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe the hunger is finally getting to me. But I do have a slingshot. Oh, we're so good. We're so good right now. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. What? Maybe I'm not totally fine. Should I be doing construction in these conditions? I fear not. I fear I shouldn't. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Anyways, we're gonna destroy these. Because who needs them? We want them to move out of the way. Because... Hold on, let me get that bug. Let me get that bug. Let me get that bug. Get it. Got it. I think this first time I got one. Shark Bites, thank you for the 7 months. Appreciate that. I think I was supposed to ask you a question on behalf of my oomph, but I completely forgot. Hope you're having a wonderful day, Code. Well, thank you. I hope your oomph didn't have a question for me, because I don't know. I have no idea. Night owl insect, huh? Yeah, not how I feel. Not how I feel. Alright, whose house is this? Snooty, it's time to move. Snooty, it's time to move your booty. Because you're in the way of my construction project. And that won't do. That won't do. That's gotta change real quick. Got a question for Jay about the game show, but I forgot it. Damn, bro. Y'all just be forgetting these questions. I have the answers, but I just can't give them to you. Snooty, time to scooty that booty. Layout changes, please. Move Snooty out of the island? Can we do that? And I don't really, I mean, I'll move their house over, but like, can I move them over to another island? Is that a thing I could do? I'm suspecting probably not. I have to keep them here. Whatever. Send her to Panama. Yeah. Somewhere nice and comfortable. Not like, you know what I mean? Not like somewhere bad. Not like an abandoned island in the middle of the Pacific. I mean, like, you know, somewhere comfortable that they can leave, never come back to. You know? Surely we can do that. Oh, well. You keep doing your thing, KK Slider. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Don't ever stop. You're a king. You're a fucking king. Alright. Let's put this house. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're gonna have a little village going on over here. Oh, I forgot that those trees would get destroyed. Oops, hope that's not. Oh no, they're still there. Okay, alright. So yeah, this is good. This is a good layout. We'll have like a little neighborhood over here. We can kind of build some nice things into, maybe like a mini town square here. And we'll build like different little villages around the island in various spots. I think that's probably the best way to go about it. Yeah, I like that. I think that's cool. So Snooty's house is still here. We may need to fast forward a day, methinks. Let me just go over here, make sure I don't have to do anything. I have to order anything from here. How did he become an international superstar? Maybe I just don't get it. You know? Custom fencing in a flash? I feel like we should probably get that. I don't know what that looks like, though. Like, is it putting custom designs on fencing? There are no barriers to mixing things up with colorful fencing. Oh, like customize, like, the colors or whatever. I think is what that means. Which is fine, which is good. It's good, I would want that. Talk to neighbors, and I'll get paid. Then I catch some fish and then catch snowflakes. Just kidding. I don't want to do that. Could do with like another village here. And then like this path up kind of goes over. Okay, I'm kind of seeing a vision. It's not a... I mean, it's relatively clear. It's not super clear. But like I do kind of have an idea of what I want to do. So we're moving Snooty's house currently. I'm going to move the shop afterwards, but I think we'll probably just go forward one more day. Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh, Jay's hungry. Jay's very hungry. Might be eating time soon. I know it's a little bit of a shorter stream. At least the Animal Crossing portion of the stream is a little bit shorter. I wanted to stream for like 6 hours today. Don't get me wrong. But I had other stuff to do, and I think I don't know, I think I need this weekend. I've been trying to take weekends off. It's not something that I normally do. Because I used to just kind of be like, oh, I can work whenever. And then I've got time off on weekends, so I'll just work on weekends. But like, I think I'm at a point where I'm like, you know what? I want to take weekends off for myself to have time off. I think that's necessary. Your microphone for the VR stream, and it sounded like 2019 JayMoji. It was scary. Well, the last time I did a VR stream was probably in 2019. So I believe it. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, but I'm trying to take weekends off as like a reset point. So I think this weekend I'm just gonna not do anything. We don't have a video going on anyway because we're cooking some good videos for the next couple weeks. So I'm gonna be off. I have other plans, stuff I want to do. We're gonna get snow on Sunday, which I'm not excited about at all. So sick of that, dude. But yeah. We got rain and snow today. Walking home from the bus was like 5 minutes of, oh my god, don't fall, oh my god, don't fall. Yeah, we've had a little bit of warmer weather and rain, so it's been killing off a lot of the snow that I hated. Thanks, Sprocket. I appreciate that, buddy. It's really nice of you. We get rid of the snow, which is nice. But, thanks, Sprocket. Wow. Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have. Thank you. I can't pick this up, though, I think. I know it's valuable, though. I think it is. I'm gonna want to sell that. We should probably store some stuff. One thing I will do is plant these. Or, ooh, you know what? Let's put them where I want them to go, actually. Which is up on here. There we go, nice. Maybe one a little bit higher. Like here. Guess a hibiscus wouldn't really be up here, but here it is anyway. Hibiscus. Hi, Jay. Whatever, man. Hey, they can't all be winners, guys. They can't all be winners. In fact, most of them won't be winners. Damn, dude. God damn. This is my job. This is what I do. This is, I mean, this is work for me, you know? This is what it is. Hibiscus. Hi, Jay. Come on, guys. Don't unsubscribe because of that. You thought it was funny. You thought it was good. Be honest. You thought it was alright. Ew. I'm not even gonna, dude. I'm not even gonna. You can probably sell that. Log bed, what's it look like? I mean that we could sell that. Aquarius urn. We can probably sell. Okay, I'll keep it. Amp we're gonna keep. Tool shelf I just bought. Gold ore plate we could sell. 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 Why did I buy this? I just kind of mindlessly bought it. I don't want that. I don't know why I bought that. I'll wear it for now. Birdhouse, I know what that is. Floating biotip. Okay, so... These are all... Yeah, I could sell. Okay. Alright, let's go sell some stuff. I need to make room. In my inventory! Dude, look at the stuff. We got the spice rack right here. Count me in. I'll take a spice rack. Keep that. And that. You can have that. You can have that. I just bought that. Can't have these. But you can have that, that. I might have to donate those. This. Don't know why I bought it. Don't know why. I bought it. They got the goods today. I'd like a stew pot. Dude, you can make some insane kale in this. You ever cook collard greens in one of those bad boys? Yeah. It's awesome, I know. $2,000 for a fucking folding table? The fuck? I want the computer, though. 100,000 bells for a Dell computer? Really? What a ripoff, man. What is it? RAM prices, dude. They're outrageous these days. Who can afford that? No one. No one can afford that. That's the problem, man, is these RAM prices. I bought a new desk chair today, minutes before this stream, because I'm sick of how this one leans all the way back here. It pisses me off. Makes me upset, makes me mad. We can leave here. You can actually customize the stew pot to have soup in it. That's fucking awesome. I'm gonna put collard greens in it. I don't know if you can, but like, I will. Alright. Let's get our money rock and move on with our day. Damn, I thought it would be here for sure. $2,000 for a folding barrel, crate and barrel type shit. Folding table, yeah. Very much so. Very, very much so. Where did the rocks go? I wonder where they all moved now. We're gonna have to go find out. Son of a bitch. Didn't I just buy that? Guess I didn't. I need the bell to USD exchange right now. Yeah, really. What's the equivalent? Is there an equivalent? Or is it truly just random? I mean, it's gotta have some level of consistency, right? Like, there's gotta be something. Yes, Sprocket sitting on the big man bench. He loves it there. He does love it there. Nothing else looks interesting. Please be something cool. You don't have to, but I prefer if you were. Okay, that's fine. Hey, man. Give it all you got! You want reactions to cheer folks on? You got it. Encouraging. Flex those muscles! Thanks, pal. Which one did he teach me? Oh, that one. The scream at someone reaction. That's nice. Why is there dirt on my face? Did I put that on there? Like in a previous stream and I just don't remember? Oh, it's the paw prints. I forgot that I did that. Yeah, you said it looked like dirt and laughed and kept it. Yeah, that sounds like me. That sounds like that's what happened. I believe it. How do you remember that? That's awesome. I'm glad that it was such a fantastic moment. Because it was stupid, of course. That makes sense. Dude, come on. Don't do this. Don't do this to me, please. Don't do this to me, please. Let's go for it. You know you want it. You know you want that. It's delicious. Look at it. This is painful. There it is. It's gonna be a black bass. I already know it. Wasting my time. Oh, a carp of some kind? It is a carp. Oh, how nice. Some beach shit. Good for selling. Beach slop. Love me some beach slop. Cool. What a cool find. Oh, scared it off. Stop running, dude. $5,000 beach slop. I'll take it. Did I pick up a letter in the bottle? I did. Scattered papers. That's a cool recipe. Thank you. I suppose that will do. Alright. So now let's go to the museum. Donate some of the things we got that I think need to be donated. Ooh. That I think need to be donated. I take the gamble every time. Shouldn't, but I take the gamble every time. I believe in my odds, dude. I believe in getting lucky. I think it's gonna happen. I think this is the big one. I'm gonna strike gold. Speaking of striking gold, I need to find the money rock. Did I get the money rock yet? I don't know if I did. Hi, Mel. My favorite streamer. What if you made your... bald? You want my character to be bald? I don't know, it seems like a reach, don't you think? Because it seems like, is that something people would even care about, really? I mean, is this what the masses want? Because if it's what the masses want, I will... I'm donating it. If it's what the masses want, I gotta give in. Go back to the bald cap. Dude, that was so itchy, it was so uncomfortable, it was awful. Terrible experience overall, but would recommend. Do I have something to donate? I was right. The pill bug can be donated. Shit, I didn't mean for him to tell me about the pill bug. It's okay. I also owe chat a bald stream, so now I know what I'm getting myself into. What? Mel, how did that happen? Like, actually? I mean, and when is it happening? Just, if a guy like me wanted to see that stream, when would he tune in? Hypothetically, of course. In this fantasy universe, of course. To be determined, or TBD could mean today, but don't assume it's gonna happen in the next hour, is what that could stand for. So it's gonna happen later tonight, I think. Yes, I'd like to sell, please. This. Just these, really. I think the rest of this goes in with me, yeah. Can I borrow your bald cap when we hang out? Then we can expedite it. It's a good idea. You can borrow your bald cap. That's a good idea. Just make sure you give it back. I need that thing. It's crucial for... Fucking, I don't know. Lend it to you. Just be very careful with her and don't be mean. Yes, I said her. Okay. What is this? What is this about? Sell a hot item. What's the hot item of the day? Wooden chair, wooden wardrobe. I don't have that. Can you sign the top of it first before you lend it to me? Yeah. It'll look like a really cool tattoo. Everyone will be like, when did you get a tattoo? They won't say, when did you get bald? They're gonna say, when did you get a tattoo? Because that's the main... I mean, that's the main attraction. Okay, sorry, Pillbug. I just actually disrespected your home that you live in peacefully. I'm sorry. It means I'm the biggest JayMoji fan. True. Where's the wooden wardrobe? I keep thinking my mouse is a bug on my screen and I keep freaking out. I have had that happen. Sometimes. Not a log bed. I want to make a wooden wardrobe. Who has a DIY request? Wooden wardrobe. Was it a wooden wardrobe and a wooden wardrobe? I can craft that easily. So there it is. But seriously, are you getting the items I send you in game? I'm not seeing. I mean, Starfire, you see me logged into the game. I'm not seeing anything. Did they take like multiple days to get here? I didn't think that was the case. Oh, the stew pot. Hell yeah. No problem, Mel. See you later. Stew pot's going right on here. We're cooking. We're making collard greens, y'all. Yes! That's so awesome. I already have a revolving spice rack. So why did I buy one, I wonder? It's going in here, I guess, for now. No. That somewhere, I don't know where. Revolving spice rack, I'm just gonna go sell. Or I'll just keep it, it's not that much money. Birdhouse, I'm gonna place down. I'm gonna place these down. This can hang on the wall, though. There you go, in the kitchen. Wrist twisting like it's stir fry. Simple wooden fencing I'll hold on to because I might be able to replace it somewhere. And these resources can go away because we have a shit ton of them. Double the spice, double the fun. That's how it works. You're correct. You said the secret password. I had a shovel, dude. I didn't need to buy a new one. And yet I did anyway. Should I get New Horizons? Yeah. This game rocks. Yeah, this game's awesome, actually. Yeah. I think you should. That's just me, though. I don't know. Okay, the next thing we want to do, now that we have the other house moved, is I want to move the Able sisters. I want to move them out of the way so they can be somewhere cooler than where they are. Because I don't much care for that area. I'd like to move the Taylors, please. 10,000 bells. I shit that this morning. It's not. It's a lot of money, actually. It's half of what I have in my pockets, and that's half, I think, of all I have to my name. I don't think I have a bank balance because I am in debt. So money is not plentiful. You know, it's not out there. I'm not a rich man. Let's see if this works. I'm able to move this out of the way. Money Rock, though? Money Rock RQ? Shit. Shit. Yes, nice. Okay, it was right here. Don't have to go far. Yeah, much needed money. In fact, this will cover the cost of moving the Able sisters, which is always nice, but still, goddamn. Wait, I'm back up to 28. I thought I paid 10,000 to move. Whatever. Okay. I need this to go here. No. Over 1. Is this allowed? No. Left a little bit. Yeah, that's the spot. Let me imagine it real quick. Hold on, hold on. Let me astral project. What could this look like? That's perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Yep, I'm happy with it. Yep, that's good. Yep. Send it. Send it, baby. Nice, okay. So now that that's done, I mean, that's great. Now we can build that cool thing in front of the entrance. And then I think that's good progress for today, honestly. I feel like I'm very proud of what I've accomplished. So here, I want to keep this like really cool pathway going on, but I need to break out the construction. Okay, so for this, right now we're just making an outline of this. It's just gonna take quite a while to do. And then once that's done, then we have ourselves a nice little entryway made out of mountains. I think that's pretty cool, if you ask me. Oops. Shit. Actually, you know what? That's fine. It's a little more natural. Really riveting gameplay, I have to say. Just moving back and forth. Racing down some land, doing what you do. All in a day's work, man. I don't know what to tell you. The life we live. Just another day on the job. Fill this in. I hope I don't accidentally like recreate the design that my last island had, because there were a lot of like pathways carved out of mountains like this, so I may accidentally just repeat what I already did before. But honestly, I really loved the way that island looked, and now I don't have to stick to the theme, so like I could do whatever I want, you know? I think I'll make it look nice. I'm gonna believe in myself, not gonna doubt myself. It's gonna look good. We just scan like a printer. Fill this in like a 3D printer, like actually. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's true. Almost 9 o'clock and I haven't eaten dinner yet. Fuck. Wish you could slash fill in Animal Crossing. Dude, imagine world edit in this game. How sick would that be? That'd be awesome. Just be like, from this point to this point, fill it in. That'd be great. Even just the ability, I mean, I know obviously it's a core mechanic of the game, but I imagine that's what the Slumber Islands are going to be like, is as close to we can get to creative mode. Of, oh, fill this in, you know, and then move this house wherever for no cost. I still have yet to experience that feature. I'm excited to try it out, but I want to wait until I have the right catalog to actually build the thing that I want to build. You know, before we get to it. But I think it's gonna be great that I could like build sets for videos and stuff. I think that's awesome. I think there's so much potential there. Enter design mode. What, like in the overworld? That'd be cool too. That would actually be really handy. I mean, it'd be difficult to navigate, because you'd be, you know, moving around, flying all over the whole island, but like maybe something like that would be neat. Again, that's a much more Slumber Island creative mode type of feature, but like maybe. I don't know, it would be pretty cool. Dude, I'm behind the fence. You're not getting over here, dude. I'd love to talk to you, don't get me wrong. You're my favorite villager, I would love to speak to you, but I'm kind of building a mountain next to your house. No, it's okay. I'll come all the way around and talk to you. Sure. What do you want to talk about, pal? You should visit my place. Sure, sure. Yeah, I'll visit your house. I got nothing better going on. I'm not constructing a mountain at this very second. Wow. Very nice. Very, wooden. I love your choice in music as well. That Doja Cat? That's that new Ice Spice song, right? That's cool. Oh, he really is so excited. He's following me around his house. He's so excited about me being here. What a nice bed. Very comfortable. Alright, well, what's in your wardrobe? You really shouldn't open my wooden wardrobe. Make yourself at home, but do not open that wardrobe. Unless you like the smell of sweaty workout clothes. You know what? Probably for the better. Hey, thanks for having me over, pal. Stick around for a bit. Okay. Why does he have me here? He's like holding me hostage. I see something I like. Oh, like in the house I can buy something? Well, I actually do like the dresser. Nah. Not what I want. I want this dresser, though. I want the dresser. No, I really don't want the portable radio, dude. Alright, how about the bottle, the ship in the bottle? Pretty sure it was a gift from you, and kind of my favorite, are you sure? Never mind, I forgot I gave him to I gave that to him. Never mind. I'll take the sleeping bag. Why do you have a sleeping bag? Picked up one of my saves, but I could let some of that go for 1,600 bucks. Oh, yeah, man, you're a tough negotiator, Sprocket, but you got a deal. Can I leave now? I bought something. Can I leave? Having a favorite villager he's a little clingy. You know, he's a little clingy, but it's okay. It's fine. It's completely fine. Megsy! Hi, Megsy. Whispering into my ear to buy the wardrobe. I probably should have. But I like what I got. I like what I've purchased. I actually do think that I could do something with that. Who knows? Anyways, back to building a mountain like I was doing. I don't know if anybody else sees that as important as I do. Clearly not some of these neighbors, but it's okay. I know that it's important work, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Yeah, he didn't need a bed and a sleeping bag. I'm happy to take it off his hands. He wasn't using that shit. Let's be honest. It's just a mountain, Jay. It's not just a mountain. This is my mountain that I'm building. I'm doing this. Don't you understand? I'm doing this. Very nice. Soften our edges a little bit to make it look a little more natural. You know, like a mountain. Like a mountain is. Mountains are natural. They're not actually, there are a lot of man-made mountains. So let me not actually gaslight you and say things that aren't true. But I think you know what I mean when I say make it look natural. So I'm actually explaining this to no one. And I just look like an asshole now. Which is fine. It's completely fine. I'm hungry, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see. Alright, get this back out. Build it up. Build up the mountain. Man who's been to Disney World says there are no man-made mountains. True. Man don't know what he's talking about. More at 11. Also fork found in kitchen. But we'll get to that later. My laser? Hi, JayMoji, how are you? Is that a big man statue? Nah, bro. Nah, you don't realize, bro. This is the big man bench. That's the big man bench, bro. God's gift to this mortal coil we live within. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real, for real. Shout out Light Laser, favorite streamer, by the way. You can sit on big man, dude. Yeah, you can tell him what you want for Christmas if that's how you feel. Would you sit on big man? Now, me personally, I don't know. I gotta think about it. Depends on the day. Depends on how I'm feeling. But is the bench there? Is it always offering? Is it always calling to me? 100%. Do I hear the voice of him saying, you know, take a seat? Yeah. Who doesn't, you know? It's just the way of the road's the way that it is. Okay, fine. That seems kind of mean, but whatever. don't think he wants everyone's ass touching him. Then why is he a bench? Explain that then. If Big Man doesn't want everyone's ass on him, why is he a bench? I don't think he would have done that if he didn't want everyone's ass. I'm just saying. I just think he put himself in that position. You know? He's just built different. Yeah, he's built out of metal. You know? He was cursed by an evil witch. It's fine. It's fine. Want to get his fortune told. Maybe he did like a tarot card reading on Etsy and then he got cursed by accident. This shit happens, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's just the way of the road, like I say. Like I always say. It's my famous quote from me. That's just the way of the road. Sometimes you get cursed by an Etsy witch. It happens. What can you do? Nothing. Deal with it and go to hell. Good, someone already has the username Etsy Wish. Etsy Witch. How convenient. how convenient and fitting. And for here, we'll put a little... Why? Why can't I put one there? Can't put a... I have to like go up and do it, right? Ugh. Too much work. For what? And for what, I ask you? The beautiful design of this land, actually. No. I'm thinking maybe we make this whole thing a body of water up here. Or at least some, you know, some kind of form of it. Jump over single blocks, but not multiples, I don't think. There we go. No. It undoes my work. No. Dude, you're ruining it. Stop. Messing me up. Megzy would like to nuke your island. That's fine. That's completely fine. It's going to be considered an act of war, and it will be met with retaliation. But you know, I don't make the rules. You know, Megzy can do whatever she wants. Frankly, who am I to get in the way of that? You know, completely fine. But also, like, there will be consequences, which is like totally fine. You know? Oh, they want you to nuke your island. Oh well. That might be fun. It's basically what I'm doing, honestly, at this point. With the way I've gone back on this design so much. You know? This. Destroy it. And then destroy that. And then destroy that. No, you know what you need to do. You know what I'm telling you to do. Not that. Not telling you to do that. Telling you to do this one. Can't. Okay, I can see why though. I can see why that's not doable. Okay. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of this. Just have a hard edge there, which is, who cares? Dude, honestly, I think this is pretty cool. I think this is legitimately, like, good. You guys are watching the stream being like, Jay, this sucks. I think it's good. No one's actually said that. I just like having pretend haters, so it motivates me. But like, Sprocket's got like his own little mountainside view here in his backyard. You know, and then it kind of comes around here. And this path leads you this way. I think, honestly, we have the semblance of an island being started. We needed to start one piece at a time. But honestly, I think this might be good. This might be really good. Yeah, we're gonna make a cool island. I think we're gonna make a very cool island. I'm very excited. I believe in it. You guys believe in it. I believe in it. It's gonna be good. All right. Oh man, I think it's time to wrap up stream. 9 o'clock and I haven't eaten dinner. Yikes! Yikey yikes. All right, listen. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. What's for dinner, bro? I don't know. Maybe some lasagna or something. I just be eating shit, you know. I just be eating shit and seeing what happens. Anyways, yeah. So it's gonna wrap it up for this stream. But thank you all for watching today. I appreciate that. Thanks for all the follows, support, whatever. If you're watching this on VOD Volt, be sure to subscribe. If you're watching this on JayMoji Deluxe and you enjoy this and you want to see more Animal Crossing, subscribe. That's number one. Like the video, and let me know, and we'll do more of this because this is really fun. If you guys like being on this journey with me, then we're gonna keep doing it. You know, it's gonna keep happening. All right, appreciate y'all. I will see you in the next stream, which will be Monday. It will either be VR Breath of the Wild or something else that I have lined up. We'll see. It depends on how the video is gonna go.